What is going on, you beautiful people, and what is up, Leaf Nation, and what is up, YouTube? It's your host, Chris, here. Just a recap of tonight's game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Leafs lose 5-1, an ugly 5-1. Pretty bad. Let's see here. Leafs go on the power play. Actually, they had 3 power plays tonight and generated like 4 shots on the power play. Ryan Reeves gets into a fight. Good for you, pal. Congratulations, you can still drop the gloves. Woo! That's a big motivation right there, right? The only guy that scored for Leafs tonight was Austin Matthews, assisted by OEL and Nylander. But other than that, the game was pretty leafy. What I mean by leafy is teams like this, the Leafs just don't show up. They're not awake. They're not ready for it. And they totally get dominated. What happened tonight? They got dominated. They break their 3-game winning streak. Shocker. Dennis Hillsby did not look good at all. I've seen a lot of comments on YouTube and X and all over the social media platforms that it was his fault. Well, it's not just his fault. He is a goaltender, but the players in front of him did not show up for him. I hate to break it to you guys, but Dennis Hildeby made some outstanding saves tonight, but the guys in front of him did not have the confidence in him. Not for a minute. Like, we had some good opportunities. Willie Nylander was on a breakaway. Couldn't bury it. Who was it? Bobby McMahon had some great opportunities. Did not do anything. Matthews had some opportunities, but then he finally scored. Nice had some opportunities. Mitch Marner had some opportunities, but he also gave away the puck loss tonight, which is bad. We don't like that. Morgan Rielly definitely did not look good tonight. I don't know what's going on with him. Like, he cried wolf for a defensive pairing. He finally gets it. Doesn't work out. What do you do with him? Who knows? What do you do with Pontus Holmberg? What do you do with Max Domi? Like, what do you do with all these guys? Like, these guys that are out not doing much. Fraser Menton looked pretty good. I know it's his second game back, but you know what? He looked pretty good. Our fourth line looked all right, other than minus Reeves. Like, I don't know why he's on the team still. Yeah, I don't need him. We need somebody that has a little more offensive skill. Like, why don't you bring back Alex Nylander? Or why don't you make a trade for somebody? Like, clock is ticking here. Like, yeah, sure, we're still in first place and stuff like that. That's all fine and dandy, but you gotta have more. You gotta have more than one guy showing up and scoring here. Yeah, I know it's one game that they played really bad, but I'm talking about all the other games too. Like, half the time it's Nylander and Mitch Marner, or Nylander and Matthews and Nyes, and then they finally get their third line pairing fucking scoring and their fourth line scoring. But you know what? Half the time it doesn't show up. We need to be more consistent with our first, second, and third and fourth line. But our power play, that's the big question right here. Our power play, we go 0 for 3 on our power play. 4 shots that you generated on what? So 2 minutes of power play. So you got 6 minutes. You have 6 minutes of power play. 4 shots. And that's all you get. Maybe if I was the Leaf management, I'm talking about Brad Treliving. Maybe you should sit down with your coaching staff and maybe see what's going on here, because Guy Bork or whatever his name was from last year did not have a problem coaching this power play. And Mark Savard comes in, and you're supposed to be this offensive special team guy. Well, it's not working. Yeah, sure. You get a month of good. You get some good luck with it, and then it just goes down. Well, I'm pretty sure your power play is supposed to be better than your penalty kill, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Because when it comes to the playoffs, when you're on the power play, you should be able to score on that power play. But half the time, these guys don't score on the power play. So you gotta figure out something there, or maybe switch up the lines. Maybe play Mitch Marner on the second, or Austin Matthews, or whoever. Switch it up. Try it out. Try it out for a game or two. And if you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings, then too freaking bad. Grow up. It's a hockey game. You want to try and get the 2 points. Like, we played Columbus twice, and we walked out of there with no points. 4 points. Playing against the same team that shows up and beats us every single time. I'm just saying. But anyways, let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about this game. I'm lost for words. It wasn't an embarrassing performance, but it was a pretty bad game for the Leafs, and it was a pretty bad game for Dennis Hildeby. Gotta have some of those, man. But the next game is Ottawa, Hockey Night in Canada, Battle of Ontario. That's going to be interesting because we all know how Ottawa loves coming into Toronto and playing against Toronto. Is it in Ottawa? Or is it in Toronto? It is in Ottawa, sorry. Yeah, we're in Ottawa. We all know how Ottawa loves to play against the Toronto Maple Leafs, so we'll see what happens there. Joseph Wall is supposed to get the start. He's 16-8-0 on the season, so hopefully that we can get back on the winning column, and hopefully we can get the 2 points on Saturday night. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about this game. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to share. Tell all your friends. And you guys have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see you guys Saturday night. Hockey Night in Canada. Go Leafs go. And remember, be kind to one another. Always smile. Don't take life for granted. Go Leafs go.